Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. Diddy's white parties got whitewashed. This man took over and all the celebrities are showing up like it's a Diddy party, but there's only one problem. Diddy's not there.
Diddy might be locked up, but the white party will continue, and Michael Rubin decided to invite all of the most elite celebrities to his white party to party all night and to allegedly network. This is what really happened at this year's white party, so let's get into it. Why are celebrities still having white parties?
I bought a house in the Hamptons in 2020, and literally my buddy was like, we should do a fun party in the summertime. I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. I don't know how we even named the white party. I think we was just like, whatever, it's the summertime, so it's like, you go white. We just started calling.
Well, you should probably research the white party name before you call your party the white party, especially after we saw what happened with Sean Combs.
People say, like, we're doing this party, we're gonna keep it super tight, and everyone who comes to that party knows they're gonna meet people around them that are really good for them in business. The amount of great business things that have come out of that party, the amount of deals that have come out of the party. By the way, marriages, and we've got multiple marriages.
No way, who?
Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson met there.
Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, that's your example? The man that she bought a house with and then she found out that he was cheating on her? Not a great example. But in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about Michael Rubin's white party, his annual white party where a bunch of celebrities gather and they party and it's very exclusive. And you guys know how I feel about these white parties, especially after what we learned about Diddy's white parties, and it seems like Michael Rubin's aren't far off. This person rates another Netflix documentary loading. Imagine being there. I'd be scared to get drunk. Me too. Oh, so we're still doing this even after ... You know what? Never mind. Y'all have fun. Well, let's talk about some of the fun that they had. This person wrote on X, this has to be some of the most random stuff to happen today. This age gap itself is way crazy. Look at what they were doing outdoors. It seems skeptical. Now, this photograph, you may not be able to tell, is Icy Spicy and Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. Now, Tobey is 51 years old, but he likes them young. At least that's what I've learned after doing some research. Preferably younger than his own daughter. Ice Spice is actually 26 years old, and she was kissing up on this 51-year-old. What an age gap. And of course, this is going viral. This tweet actually got 16 million views, revealing that these two were making out. This person rates Tobey, who's 51, has a thing for girls in his 20s. His most recent exes were all in their 20s. Ice Spice is 26, so she fits the category.
Here's the smooch. As I said, interesting. He's 51 and she's 26. Age gap. Okay. At first I was like, Spider-Man, if you don't get your old ass off of Ice Spice. But it seems she's the one that leaned in for the gifts. I mean, she is leaning in, right? I mean, he is holding her arm so he could hold her in. I don't know, but how do we feel about this? You know, even though it's an age gap, maybe she's just having a little bit of fun.
This person writes, what would they even talk about? I thought this was a parody account posting this because what? Yeah, and I did not expect to hear that Ice Spice's spidey senses were tingling. She went from SpongeBob movies to this, which, you know what? Go ahead and get that bag. Maybe she always fantasized about Spider-Man. Now, it looks like this photograph was actually taken maybe outside on some kind of balcony. You can see there is the railing, and here they are two hanging out and kissing.
Stop playing with him, Riot.
Ice Spice got up in the party and went straight for the money. She was looking for the man named Tobey. The hell with his last name. A dude named Tobey at an all-white party, you know he got some money. He got caught up in her web, and he's supposed to be Superman. I know he clapped them powdered donut cheeks. He probably had the most fun he ever had in his life. He gonna come back out rapping like Vanilla Ice with a John B. swag. He had a good time with Ice Spice. He's supposed to be lactose intolerant, but he was all up in her cheese. Just spoke to a rep from Ice Spice's team. They say Ice Spice and Tobey Maguire were not kissing at Michael Rubin's party. Of course they gonna say that. They don't want the world to know she a thot. They don't want Hollywood to know she's a thot. It's all right if ghetto people calling her sluts and hoes. But they want to keep a cleaner image for Tobey Maguire's audience. Come to find out, she popped that booty on the first date. And it wasn't even an official date.
This person writes, I'm shocked that he didn't go younger. His last girlfriend was younger than his daughter. He's icky. Now that's true. This woman named Mishka Sylvia, a model, was once his girlfriend. I love that. Good for her, if it was consensual, you know. I mean, I can't imagine being in your 50s and you're dating someone who can't even have a glass of wine. This person writes, I wonder if Ice Spice will be exposed for escorting like Sweetie. I feel like most female and male rappers have probably done some form of escorting at this point. Music is not selling and they compete with influencers for brand deals.
If you ever wondering why you ain't getting nowhere in life, think of people like this. This the stuff that you gotta do to get far. Especially if you're an artist or a content creator or streamer. If you haven't made it yet, you have not sold out. Shorty went from making music about SpongeBob to messing with 50-year-old men. It's a sick world, man. Facts.
Cardi B did perform at the white party. Actually, a lot of celebrities did perform, including Snoop Dogg. But of course, Cardi B had the time of her life. Of course, she likes events just like these, and she's collecting a check.
Don't be acting bougie, bitch. You be fucking just like everybody else, ho. Take that shot right now. Too many rich niggas in the building. Shot o'clock, let's go. Yeah, Mike Ruben.
You want to put that shot where?
Oh. Throw that bitch up. Throw my clothes like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B.
This person writes, Cardi's the only one booked and busy with 4 kids. Gotta love a hardworking woman. Love her. Another person writes, my girl said that she was getting paid $200K to perform a few of her songs today, and indeed was. Akbar, please, Cardi is not one of them. And then people kept bringing up this Akbar person. This person writes, Akbar fans are punching air right now because they know Akbar will never be Cardi B, and she fell off harder than Humpty Dumpty did fall off that wall back in the day when she got cut from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I love the metaphors. You guys are creative, but it does seem like Cardi B has been in a recent beef with Akbar. I was not familiar with Akbar. Cardi B was part of the Love and Hip Hop franchise at one point. Seems like Akbar was as well. Akbar is an American rapper, reality TV star. She's from Atlanta. Again, don't know much about her, but she's beefing with Cardi B, and Cardi B actually had a lot to say on Twitter.
Such a bad bitch. Why you on the internet begging niggas to fuck you? If you such a bad bitch, you're such a pretty bitch. Why you in the internet rubbing on your pussy for a nigga to fuck you?
Like I said earlier, it's crazy that like Michael Rubin decided to bring up Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson.
Marriages. And we've got multiple marriages.
No way, who?
Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson met there. They're not married, but they met there.
Because like seriously, he is such a bad dude for her. You kind of set Megan up. And actually, Megan's longtime stylist, EJ King, was seen posing with Klay Thompson. Like her 2 ops are leaking up.
This only tell me 1 or 2 things, man. Klay Thompson gotta hate her guts, and EJ King hate her guts as well. Megan, you're not invited to no parties if... Yeah. Yeah. Klay Thompson must really hate her guts, because we all know EJ King can't stand Megan Thee Stallion, especially after what she did. She wasn't invited to the party. Nobody wanted her there to help them celebrate whatever evilness they were celebrating. Lil Wayne upset a lot of people, but he still was invited. Megan didn't even get the invite. Cardi B was there. Everybody in Hollywood that got a name, they showed up to the party, drinking, dancing, carrying on. As if Diddy didn't invent this, as if they wasn't at that man's party. While he's in jail for being naughty, they're still out there being naughty. You see Jennifer Lopez dancing like it's her birthday because 50 Cent in the Club came on the radio. They all need to be ashamed of themselves. Jay-Z even showed up to the party. The nerve of that man. Tiana Taylor half naked. Batman, Superman at the party. Big Baby, Lil Baby at the party. Martha Stewart, Snoop Doggy Dogg at the party. NBA players, NFL players, all showed up to freak off. Tiffany Haddish at the party getting naughty. Got New York Knicks at the party. Fat Joe eating sloppy joes at the party.
EJ is a celebrity fashion stylist who's worked closely with Megan Thee Stallion during her early rise, but they separated professionally in 2020 due to creative differences. So EJ initially said that there was no beef, but then things got messy because he went onto Instagram Live and started to share that there was some tension in their personal relationship, especially when they crossed paths with Cardi B. And Cardi B was at this party, so I wonder if, like, did EJ link up with Cardi B too? Do they all hate Megan Thee Stallion? I thought Cardi party and Megan were cool. Either way, to see your stylist and your man who had cheated on you and embarrassed you linking up is a party I wouldn't want to be at. Remember, she wrote on social media, cheating had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season, and now you don't know if you could be monogamous? Yeah, Clay sounds like he belongs on Love Island, not with Megan Thee Stallion. But back to this picture of EJ with Clay. This person writes, Clay doesn't know who this is. Anyways, Meg just dropped a hot girl summer perfume. Ladies, y'all know what to do. Boo, tomatoes, this person writes. Who's doing the bending? This person asked, which is shady, and they have every right to be shady.
And look, I get it. You and Megan had a falling out. That's totally fine. But, like, have some integrity. And two, like, we all know you was clout chasing with this whole situation. Like, you knew that the Vlogs was going to repost this.
Now this pisses me off because Lil Wayne was at this party, and I'm not mad that Lil Wayne was at a white party. Sounds on brand. But he decided to no-show for his concert in Maine. Everyone was there waiting for him. But nope, he did not show up. He decided to dip and go to Michael Rubin's party instead. The rapper was seen present at Michael Rubin's party, even though he did not show up for his performance, which, again, is so embarrassing. I just think, like, if you wonder why you aren't at the Super Bowl and why people aren't listening to Lil Wayne anymore. I grew up on Lil Wayne. I love some Wheezy. But, like, this kind of behavior, I would never go to one of his shows because he's probably not going to show up. He's going to pick the celebrity gangbang over this.
Lil Wayne had a concert last night, except there was no Lil Wayne in sight. The rapper was a no-show for his concert in Maine last night. Wheezy was supposed to play the Bangor waterfront with special guest 2 Chainz. He was scheduled to take the stage at 10:45 p.m., but minutes after the scheduled start time, the crowd was told he wasn't coming out per a local report. No explanation was offered, and fans lit up Wheezy on social media for being rude and disrespectful to his fans, noting this isn't the first time he bailed on the show.
This person writes, imagine paying your hard-earned money to go see this. We know what's really going down at Michael Rubin's parties. And what the hell is going down? We've got Jordan Woods with her man over here getting IVs with Michael Rubin and Tom Brady. Was this the sleeping arrangement last night? Was it all 3 of them and Jordan? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little too messy. This person writes, everyone's looking at the camera besides Jordan Woods. She's looking at Michael Rubin. She definitely wants him. Ew. Them all getting IVs together just reminds me of like when Diddy and his mom got IVs together. Throwback to that. I wish I could scrub my mind of it.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrating. What's up, Mom?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.
Like they say, mama knows best. Tupac said, his mom said, don't stop until he get up. Y'all know what he said. Diddy can't wait to get home so he can kiss his mama dead on her meal. There's a lot of people that show affection like that. It's not just Diddy and Mrs. Combs. It's a whole bunch of people watching their mom cook, then got the nerve to put their hand on her waist and kiss their mom on the mouth. I seen it. Gross me out. And they was church people. So for Diddy to be kissing on his moms, that really don't even surprise me like that. Diddy's childhood beatings by his mom, that's what turned him out like that. She gotta give him some sugar because them butt whoopings was so brutal back in the day. During the Diddy documentary, his childhood friend mentioned the beatings he would get from, that's what they supposed to do. He was raised up in the era where people were still getting ass whoopings. I ain't saying it's right, I'm not condoning it. But instead of getting butt whoopings, he getting butt rubs and kisses.
So yeah, if you're getting IVs the day after this big party, I do question what happened at this party. Why is it so exclusive? Some people even tried to offer to pay $2 million to get into the event, but they weren't allowed. And I just feel like Michael Rubin is creating a reputation for himself that mimics someone who we've brought up over and over again, the king of white parties.
There was a 6-year-old guest at one of Diddy's white parties, and he's revealed everything he saw. Justin Litovsky, now 30, along with his father David Allen and mother Maya, were invited to an afternoon barbecue in 1999. But when they arrived, it turned out that they were actually at one of Diddy's infamous white parties. Litovsky went on to tell the New York Post that he recalled seeing lots of drugs and naked women, but they didn't see people having sex. However, according to Justin's mother, they did leave at 9:30 p.m.
This person writes, another year, another all-white elite ritual where the same people who lecture us about equality flex on a private beach. Diddy couldn't make it, so they just rebranded it networking. LMAO. Love the commitment to the bit, though. He did release some footage of this party. Let's go ahead and take a look at it together. Okay. We got the big house. We got Jay-Z over here. Tyson, Tom Brady, Leo, of course, Alex Earl, Tiana Taylor looking beautiful, Tate McRae looking gorgeous, Pete Davidson looking like a mess. Ugh, the Paul brother looking like a mess. Martha Stewart, just way past her bedtime. Cardi B killing it. Ivanka. Snoop. Okay, I love Snoop Dogg. Okay, we got some old guy. Oh, Klay Thompson. Ugh, he just gives me bad vibes. DJ Khaled. Wonder how his weight journey's going. Okay, don't know any. Oh, I knew her. Emma Roberts, of course. Okay, Winnie. I've heard Winnie is not the nicest girl, but you know what? Good for her. She's at the white party. And who am I? At least I'm safe. At least I'm not getting traumatized. Okay. Oh, there's Ice Spicy. Was that before or after the makeout? I want to see her working up on her man. See if he can handle all that spice with that Spidey. I mean, he's got the Spidey powers. Okay, more people entering. Okay, don't recognize any of these people. French Montana. Alicia Keys. Alicia's such a... She really acts like she's not a sellout, but she's the first one to accept the check. She really is.
Oh my God, do I just don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, yo. I'm so disappointed in the people in Hollywood. Still carrying on like somebody not sitting behind bars for throwing parties and having a good time. Whatever happened to the underground tunnels? There was kids at the party. Nobody felt bad about that. Shabuzi was moving his booty at the party. Nelly, without Ashanti, was at the party. The list goes on. All the A-listers was in the building. Alicia Keys, Big BBL performed at the party. It was a celebration that Diddy wasn't invited to. They was getting on the planes with fresh BBLs on them men. BBL Drizzy was even at the party. Dr. Dre was at the party. Eminem, Kendrick Lamar was at the party acting naughty. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Should they be ashamed of themselves throwing Diddy parties without Diddy? What is the world coming to, y'all? And for you ladies out there.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations.